Hey guys. So, before we start, it seems like my little eldritch terror here wants some attention. You want to come up with Grandpa? He's been sleeping. He's been doing this for the past couple days. He's just been like up my ass the entire time. Come on, bud. Oh, here's my little eldritch terror, my little creature of the void. Yeah, and you're already purring like a little whore. Yeah, look at that face. Look at that face. Face of a cosmic horror. Yeah, you're so sweet. Come on, go on. So, we have yet another person who most likely claims to be college educated who doesn't seem to understand how credit cards work. Now, unfortunately, when I was a kid, not a kid, that was like 55,000 years ago. No, when I was a teenager, I think my parents decided to give me a credit card when I was like 14. They're like, "Oh, well, it's time to start building up credit, son." I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. And I really didn't use it because I didn't want it. Because even then, I knew how annoying credit cards were. But apparently, this chick, individual was, I don't know how she identifies. It's 2025. Can't just assume people's genders. What are you doing? Like, he's like, I'm trying to get comfortable, Grandpa. Well, then get comfortable. But let's listen to what this individual has to say.
Unpopular opinion. If you have a credit card and you hate people who ask for handouts, you are a person asking for a handout. A credit card is somebody else's money. So for all you right-wingers who are all, oh, stop.
Well, I was right in the assumption that she is a left-winger. Sometimes you just know.
Stop giving people handouts. If you have a credit card, you're a hypocrite. Yeah. Go look in a mirror. Also, if you have ever applied for a loan, you were applying for a handout. So, for all you extremists who are all, stop giving them handouts. Like, did you buy your house flat out? Did you, like, write a check for the full amount for your house's value? No, you did not. You got a loan. You asked for a handout because you couldn't afford a house.
Okay, so you can see where this is going. She seems to equate government handouts to taking out loans and credit cards. So when you are given money by the government, the handouts, you're not expected to pay them back. You're not. They're giving it to you because you're underprivileged or whatever, and you're not expected to pay those back. When people take out loans for houses or a student loan, they're expected to pay it back. It's not free money. They're not handouts. It's like, oh yeah, here's a student loan. Here's $50,000. No. Same thing with a house. You're expected to pay it back, and the longer you don't pay it, the interest goes up. Why does this chick, who seems to be, I don't know, maybe in her late 30s or 40s, but we know how liberals and how miserable the fuck they are, that they could be like 20 something and look like they're in their 50s. How does she not know how life works? Government handouts are just that. It's like people who get EBT, right? You're not expected to pay that money back. That is money from the government, or rather taxpayers, to you. You don't have to pay it back. Loans, credit cards, you have to pay it back. And if you had a credit card and you got that bill every month, and then when you maxed it out, that's when it starts getting really, really bad for you. Again, the interest goes up. That's one reason why I just stopped with the credit card. I didn't feel like dealing with it because I never asked for one in the first place. I didn't want it. But again, any kind of loan, it's exactly that. It is a loan. It's like when you say, hey, can I borrow $5? You're not taking that money and just, you plan on, well, you should be planning on giving the money back to that person at some point. So when you ask for a loan, like you want to buy $120-something thousand house, right? You ask for a loan for a certain amount, they give you that money, and then you're expected to give it back. If you take out a student loan, again, it's like, oh, I need $50,000. They give you that student loan. They give you that money, but you're expected to pay it back. Hence, this is the kind of person who probably sits there and whines about canceling student loans, so she should know that loans are not just free money. Again, this is the side who likes to think that they're college educated. They are the most fucking retarded people on this fucking planet. And I shouldn't say that because it makes actual retards look like geniuses in comparison. Like, it is stunning how fucking stupid these people are. No common sense, no critical thinking, no logic, and this condescending attitude that she has, like, oh yeah, I'm totally owning the stupid right-wingers. No, you're just showing how stupid you are. Because again, I guarantee you this is the person who says, cancel student loans. Well, if it's a loan and it's just free money, then what are you trying to cancel? You dumb fucking cunt. Fuck. Let's see what the comments say. Her credit score must be in the negative. Probably. Did she just finish tunneling through mines with her teeth? She's just all kinds of stupid. Get those summer teeth. Got those summer teeth. Some are there, some are missing. What a retard. Her knowledge of how credit cards work is as absent as her oral hygiene. Credit cards are not handouts, as the card holder pays the bill when it comes in, moron. Holy shit, imagine being that dumb. And they all look the same. She's loony. My credit cards and loans are paid for back with my money, unlike handouts, which are not paid back at all. Although, in effect, they're also paid for with my money via taxes. So her unpopular opinion is wrong. Again, EBT is probably the best and easiest way of showing that comparison. It's a government handout. You're not expected to give it back. Now, if they find that you're obtaining EBT through fraudulent means and lying, whatever, then you will be expected to pay it back. But it's money you get every month. You're not expected to give it back. That is a handout. But student loans, home loans, credit cards, they're not handouts because you're expected to pay it back. And again, since this is the same kind of fucking moron who sits there and most likely says about how they need to cancel student loans, and yet she says that that loans are a handout, and no, handouts are when you get something and aren't expected to pay it back. Loans are just that. Loans. They are loaning you the money that you need at that current time, but you are expected to pay it back. And the longer you don't, the interest just increases. I don't understand what's so fucking hard to grasp about this. Definitely a meth head. Hamster brain, fix that tooth. All money is created out of debt. It's called fractional reserve banking, you turnip. Turnip. Hey, stupid, when you get a mortgage, the value of your house backs it up, not a handout. When you don't pay, they take your house. She missed the tooth handout. People can't be this dumb, right? It's a way to build credit, genius. Don't buy shit you don't have the money for. Don't have the money to pay it to pay for. Pay with your card. Pay your card off immediately. Never accrue interest on your purchases, and you will come out ahead. I'm guessing her credit score is like 420. Negative 420. If she's this clueless as to how different to the difference between handout and credit card mortgage, one hopes that no credit card company or mortgage lender has ever extended her credit. Never lend money to a fool. Yeah. As I said, these are the people who sit online calling you stupid, looking down on you, saying that you're a right-winger, and that you don't have any college education, and yet they prove time and time and time again that college education means absolutely nothing nowadays. They may be book smart, but they lack common sense, critical thinking, and everything else needed to survive in the adult world. She sits here saying how loans are hands out, but then just skips over the part that you have to pay them back. They're not we're not going, you know, people who for a mortgage for a house or student loan, we're not saying, oh hey, give us this money, and people are like, oh yeah, okay, here's $50,000 for a student loan, and then you never have to pay it back. Credit cards, student loans, a mortgage loan, you have to pay it back. So no, they're not hypocrites unless they take out that loan like this person would, but then have no intention on ever paying it back because they go into some stupid shit like gender studies or liberal arts or some bullshit that won't make them any money. And then when they're working as a barista at fucking Starbucks, they're like, oh, I demand that all my student loans are canceled. It's just too much. Well, then maybe you should have gotten a real fucking degree. Maybe go to a trade school and learn something useful. You know, maybe that would have done a lot better than going to school and learning, getting a degree in liberal arts or gender studies or some stupid other bullshit that's not going to make you money. So that way, once you graduated, you could enter a high-paying field and pay off that $50,000 student loan perfectly fine. Imagine living to whatever age she is and not knowing how handouts and loans work, and thinking that a house loan or a student loan or a credit card is the same as a handout. But they're the side of college-educated individuals. Okay. Anyway, tell me, do you guys have a credit card? I mean, I don't even really think anyone has a credit card nowadays, it seems. I mean, when I worked at Ingles and all these other stores, no one ever used credit. It was always debit. Hell, I got more fucking checks than credit cards. So, can I help you? Is it time for the void to be fed? The insatiable hunger of the all-devouring darkness? He's, like I said, he's been with me all day. So he probably does just want to get out. Hang on, bub. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, when I was 14, they gave me a credit card. I didn't really want it. So let me know if you guys have a credit card, what age you got that credit card, and any wise words that you might have for this young, old, I don't know what the fuck she is. I don't know. Any words of wisdom you might have for this individual. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.